Oh, and are you going to tell everybody how you don't listen at all? Because I give you lots of advice in Vegas that day, and you seem to like not know how to take any of it, right? Especially like, I told you, I warned you about having too many projects going at one time. I, we talked about that in Vegas. It's another one of the things that we talked about that came to fruition. But I'm not good enough to talk to, right? I'm not good enough to talk to. Hey, and when you talk about the person that wanted it to burn all down, were you talking about Allison, or was it maybe something I said that day because I just got slapped the shit out of by my father? Maybe it was that. I don't remember what happened that day. I asked you to tell me and remind me whatever else happened that day. Remember when I didn't remember that I even met you because my brain is so fucked up that it fucking just deleted all the memories or put them somewhere where I couldn't reach them for years, right? Because I didn't even remember that I fucking met you. In 2020, right? I didn't even remember, not because it wasn't important, because my brain was all fucked up from trauma. But when you show up at my house and you feel like you're a victim or something because my brain is fucked up and you can't have a fucking conversation without fucking laughing at me, it's my fault, right? It's my fault. It's probably your fucking dumbass witch bitch anyway that fucked up that for me, right? That's why I hit my head right before you showed up, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, they were already doing witchcraft on me all the way back then. And that's probably why I went through all that dark shit, right? Because you were supposed to be there then, too. And you couldn't be there. And you wouldn't even be there until I said something to you, right? Right? Like, you could have messaged me anytime. You were on my Facebook. You could have messaged me anytime. But you just want to do dumb shit and feel offended and send dark magic witches after me, right? Because Tim Hole doesn't do anything wrong. It's everybody else. It's everybody else that does something wrong. He can't stand up for anything he wants or be open and honest about anything he wants. And when he does, or when he does, he can be open and honest with the people that want to sabotage him, so that they can have ammunition to sabotage him with. But he doesn't talk to the right person, right? He doesn't talk to the person that actually matters, right? Um, it's so sad. It's so fucking pathetic. Why would you even invite Alice in there after she said she wanted to burn everything down, right? Or why would you even there's things that I know that I said in Vegas that day that you still hold against me. And dude, that was like 7 years ago. And I was traumatized. You need to keep the situation. You need to keep things in context, don't you? You need to keep things in context, right? And where's your fact checking organization, Tim? Where's your fact checking organization? Huh? You sure wouldn't do very well with your videos if you had a fact checking organization, huh? You sure wouldn't be able to run all that propaganda, right? That's why somebody sabotaged it, right? Because now you're running propaganda for them, right? Yeah. It's so fucking pathetic. It's so fucking pathetic. You let them ruin everything that you were supposed to be doing, including your whole um, yes, you should platform people. You should just have better speech, right? But then that turns into, um, no, you shouldn't let people have pride. You should shut their events down. That's what it's turned into, just like the left. What? You don't have any morals, Timmy. You don't have any values, Timmy. And you've proven that over the last 3 years. You've let these people completely strip you of your morals and values. For what? Allison doesn't love you, Tim. Allison will never love you. Allison loves the idea of being a fucking millionaire and being fucking famous. That's why her name is all over. When you search Tim Pool's girlfriend, she made sure her name was on every fucking website. Yeah. She made sure her name was on every fucking website. Remember when she put her name on your website too? Yeah. And that was how people found your address and doxed you. Yeah. That was all her fault too, wasn't it? Oh, all because she wanted to be famous, right? All because she wanted to be famous. Do you know somebody who doesn't chase clout like that? You know, somebody who you showed up to their house and they told you they couldn't be famous because they were sick and they'd probably end up on a lot of fucking drugs and probably fucking do all the fucking cocaine in the world. Yeah. Did somebody tell you that? Did somebody tell you that when they showed up to your house? Oh, and they also told you to fuck off because, like, I don't even know why you would show up to somebody's house without ever listening to what they say about their injury. Because, you know, you offered me a job driving when and that was what was hurting me. Hurting me the worst was being in the car. But I guess it's not important listening to the person that you want to come spend time with or anything like that. I mean, it's not you. It's everybody else. It's everybody else. It's everybody else. Unless it was all just a mind game like it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be. Yeah. What else did you not listen to that day? I warned you about infiltrators. I warned you about having too many projects going at the same time. Warned you about people that were going to sabotage you. But you know, it wasn't important enough to have me there so it wouldn't happen, right? It wasn't important enough to have me there so it wouldn't happen. Nor was it important enough to get me there when I was supposed to fulfill my destiny during the People's Convoy. So, you know, whatever. I guess Allison will just go escape to another country again like she did before. She doesn't care about this one. But, you know, you have her working for a company that's supposed to save America and shit. And all she wants to do is destroy everything. It's interesting how she ended up there, huh? It's interesting. How pathetic are you, dude? She was all the way in a different country and you invited her back to sabotage you. Fucking awesome.